Hi everyone and all you maniacs out there, welcome back to another episode of En-Mao Plays FIFA 15. Today it's Hartlepool versus Ipswich and we need to get back onto a winning run. The last three games we have lost in a row. We lost against Brighton 1-0, Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 and Leicester City 3-0. Let's hope it don't continue here with a 4-0 defeat by Ipswich. We need to really pick up our game. We've slid right down the table now. I think we're in about 16th place and well, we need to change the placings around, to be honest with you. The current form for En-Mao is bad as well. He's been not doing too well with getting cards and stuff. But anyway, today, Hartlepool, we're playing as the blue and white. And we've got Ipswich in the orange. We're going to play as controlling the whole team. 4 minutes and a half on professional. Away we go to the town park. We're at home, so we've got the advantage.
Hartlepool United against Ipswich Town. Well, they can't all be top-of-the-table clashes, you know. In the interests of fairness, we like to bring you coverage.
There you go. As you can see, Ipswich slightly below us on 18th place with 8 points. We're just above them on 16th with 9 points. A win here, though, will help our cause. The actual league is all pretty close together at the minute, so we're not too bad. We've only slipped down a little way. Norwich, though, are going on quite a run at the top of the league. Even though we beat them 1-0, they've started to win near enough every other match that they've had. So they're top of the league at the minute. Anyway, what we're going to do, I'll be doing the normal commentary where I'll commentate on Hartlepool as I do. We've got Barber making his return to goal with Richards, Robotham, Bates and Holden at the back. Compton, Walker, Woods and En-Mao in the middle. And we're going to play Hearn and Alessandra up front today. We need to give Lee a little bit of a rest, and the reason that Barber's come back into the squad is, well, what's his name, Houdstad has let in 6 goals in 3 games. So yeah, we need to do something about that. Anyway, Ipswich, as I say, I don't know who the players are, so I will refer to them as Ipswich player, Ipswich striker, etc, etc. If you've seen my videos before, you know exactly how it's going to go. Anyway, here we go. There's Holden just getting ready for the game. He looks fired up and ready, to be honest with you. He hasn't been playing too well of late, really. He's letting a few goals. He's normally one of the best players on the pitch, but his form just seems to have dropped off a little bit. Hopefully he'll be able to get his form back, though, that he had last season, because he was an absolute demon. Anyway, Grant Lindholm is our match official for today, the referee. Hartlepool getting ready to kick off. They're going to be playing from left to right on this game. And away we go with the start of this match. Off we go. Hartlepool playing it around. Bates with the ball to Robotham. Robotham looking forward for someone to pass to. En-Mao getting into space. He knocks it wide to En-Mao. He passes it straight back to Robotham. Lovely 1-2 there. Passes it to Alessandro, who knocks it forward to Richards. The referee linesman is flagging for something there. Don't understand what he was flagging for. Nobody was offside, so God knows. I think he was just waving at the referee. Anyway, En-Mao closing down there, getting the ball, has a shot at goal in the first couple of seconds. 2 brilliant saves by the Ipswich goalkeeper there to stop Ipswich from going 1-0 behind within 5 minutes of the game starting. Absolute brilliant start by Hartlepool. Really on the attack straight away. Come out of the blocks, all guns blazing. Now we've got Hearn on the ball, knocks it through, lovely through ball to Walker, plays it across the front to goal, and the defender gets the ball and knocks it back to the keeper. Alessandra stood there waiting for the ball to come to his feet. Could have put it past the keeper if it had gone that extra little few inches. Brilliant start by Hartlepool though. 12 minutes played, 0-0, but Hartlepool all over Ipswich at the moment. I'm sorry if I sound a bit bunged up as well. I think I've got like a cold coming or something like that anyway, but I'll carry on as normal. Just feel a little bit snotty, that's all. Anyway, Bates plays the ball long forward. There's nobody there to collect the ball. Ipswich now passing it around. The defenders trying to get it forward. He knocks it through to the midfielder. There's a runner up the side, and he's going to try and knock it forward to him. He takes it round En-Mao as if En-Mao wasn't even there. But En-Mao comes along and gets a ball back off the defender with a crunching tackle. The ball's with Hearn. He has a shot at goal and he's hit the post. Hearn hasn't played for a while because his form has been really poor. And, well, he's come on the pitch today and he's nearly set up 2 goals and nearly scored one as well. Absolute brilliant play from Hearn. I think he's trying to fight for his place back in the first team that he's lost over the last couple of weeks. We'll see what happens there, because now that we've got the new signing of Ross as well, it's going to be tough for Hearn to get first team football, not first division football, first team football.
Man, he's just thumped it.
Here you go. Here's another look at that strike. Completely beat the keeper. Just unlucky that the post was there to foil his plan of the goal. Anyway, the ball's played over from the corner from Ipswich. En-Mao clears it out to Walker. Walker tries to get past the defender, doesn't manage to do so. He has another go, gets the ball this time, but the defender gets the better of him and knocks it forwards up to the corner. They're running down. Are they going to be able to get the crossover? Ipswich now on the attack. Lovely tackle by Walker, puts the ball out for a throw-in. Ipswich throw the ball in. Walker tries to clear it, doesn't manage to do so. Now it's Compton and Holden both closing down the midfielder. The cross comes in and the header of goal just goes over the top because the striker's got a 50p for a head. Goes flying over the bar. Absolute waste of a strike there by Ipswich, and he knows it. All of his other players are telling him as well he should have headed it at the floor. Anyway, here's Brew to take the corner. Ipswich moving around in the box. It comes over. Headed out by En-Mao. Up towards Hearn. Hearn now gets the ball, turns it. Doesn't manage to go anywhere because the defender blocks him. En-Mao, though, with a crunching tackle, takes the ball, and now it's in Hartlepool's half. Plays it forward towards Hearn. Hearn loses the ball, and now Ipswich are once again on the attack. They're trying to get through. Hartlepool, 3 midfielders, close down that attack straight away and stop anything from coming from that attack. Now it's Alessandro with the ball. He's gone round the 2 defenders. He's cut inside. He's only got the keeper to beat, and he does so. He slots it past the keeper. That's Alessandro's first goal for about 6 or 7 games. And, well, he's come back to form there. He just slots it past the keeper, in off the post. Beautifully taken goal. Lovely bit of composure. Just stands there, strikes it in the bottom corner. Keeper doesn't have a chance. Just watches it go past him. What a goal. 1-0 to Hartlepool. Let's hope that this is the end of the slump that we've been going through lately. That's his first goal in the championship this year. So let's hope that's the start of the floodgates opening. And Alessandro's here to score more goals like he did last season and the season before that. We can establish, though, that this league, it is a lot harder to put the ball past the keeper, and it's harder to actually get into positions of being able to shoot at goal. You can really tell the difference between the first, second and championship divisions, really. And it's not like a learning curve either. It's like it was tough before, now it's just fucking solid. Anyway, Ipswich there on the attack. They tried to get through, but unfortunately they were offside, so it's a free kick now to Rowbotham for Hartlepool. Plays the ball forward to Richards. Richards knocks it out towards En-Mao. En-Mao plays it in towards Woods. Hasn't really done anything this game, Woods. He started off pretty well, but then he's gone a little bit quiet and off the boil, I think. Anyway, the ball cleared away by the Ipswich defender, straight to the midfielder for Ipswich. Now they're just passing it between themselves and trying to get an attack going here. Ball knocked forward through to the striker. He turns and he has a go at goal. Goes miles over the bar, though. Absolute shocking trying to finish that. And, well, we've played 45 minutes. We've got 3 minutes of added time left to play on this half.
A lot of work to do as well from that distance.
Keeping a clean sheet so far. Very impressed with the way that he's played today. He hasn't really had much to do, though, considering most of the shots have been flying over the bar. It's going to be one of them where it tests him when it comes actually at him and see what he can do then. Let's hope he does a little bit better than Halstead. To be honest with you, I'm a bit disappointed with the way Halstead's been over the last couple of games. Letting in them 6 goals in the past 3 games is a bit shocking, really. And considering he's the new keeper that we've bought to save this where we have a bad run with Barber normally, we're not doing too good, really. I wouldn't have bought Halstead if I'm honest with you. But we've got him now. We've got to see how he goes. For some reason, every single keeper that we've bought, though, has only been on like a year contract, or we've had them on loan, it seems. So I don't know what our manager's trying to do. I think it could be something to do with the money side of things, that we can't afford to be paying the players that we've got now that we've moved up the championship. They're asking for more money. So, well, we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully we'll be able to keep all of the players, but it could be a case that we may have to get rid of some of the deadwood. Anyway, this second half kicks off, and there's been half-time substitutions by Hartlepool and by Ipswich. Hartlepool have bought on Miller for Walker, and I didn't see who it was that Ipswich have taken off and bought on, but they've changed 2 players as well. So, right, here we go. They're on the attack again now. Hartlepool knock it forward to Hearn. Hearn now tries to get past the one defender. He does. He's got support in the form of Alessandra. Gets the ball back, knocks it to Alessandra now, who has a long-range shot. He just grazes the crossbar. Brilliant strike by Alessandra from that distance. He really has put his shooting boots on for this match. And as you can see, that's dipping just slightly a little bit lower. And that would have been a storming goal there. You could see from the faces of the people in the crowd how they thought that was going in. Anyway, the ball played long up the field by the Ipswich goalkeeper. Now Ipswich on the attack. Goes past the one midfielder. Goes past the next, and now there's the 2 strikers trying to get past Holden in defence, who clears the ball only as far as the midfielder, who comes back. But now Hearn has got the ball again. He's taken the ball off the midfielder, and Alessandra's on a run through the middle. I think he may have been offside there, but that was a right little cheeky backheeler into the bottom corner. The linesman has flagged for the offside decision. Let's have another look at that. He's very close as the ball's played. I don't think you can see the offside there with the way that camera was. But that was a really cheeky little backheeler into the bottom corner. And if I'm honest with you, I think that goal should have stood. But at the moment, it's still Hartlepool 1, Ipswich 0. We've just brought on Lee for Hearn as well. So Lee wants to get into this game. He thinks that he might be able to pull the trigger and put a goal into the net. So the manager's brought him on to see what he could do. Alessandra with the ball running up. Lee running up alongside as well. Alessandra tries to play the ball across though and passes it backwards to the midfielder for Ipswich, who plays it forward but plays it out of play for a throw-in.
1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Substitution now.
Here's Franks coming on for En-Mao
time here as well
at the
for
moment.
the team.
I don't know why the manager keeps on doing this substitution. It's hard enough to get a decent rating from playing just the amount of time that I'm playing at the moment. But then when he changes me for Franks, you just can't seem to get above the 6.5s or the 7s unless you're actually scoring goals. Now, where I'm playing on the right wing, you don't always go in and score a goal. I mean, it's like once in a blue moon that you score a goal, to be honest with you. Unless you're a proper FIFA pro, and then you'd probably be scoring every single game. But I think it's a little bit unfair that the manager keeps changing En-Mao for Franks, considering that Franks is a much weaker player overall, really, considering the stats on the game. Anyway, Ipswich have got a free kick here right on the edge of the area. I was there waffling on and didn't notice that Hartlepool have given away a free kick in a right dangerous area. You've got Barber, who's organising the wall, and he has a long-range shot, and it's headed off the defender straight into the arms of Barber. No problems at all there. Ball's played to Richards. Richards up to Franks. Franks now going on a run. Now, as you can see, Franks doesn't have the speed that En-Mao has to run down that wing. He's over the time. En-Mao has built that up through playing the games. But Yeah, the manager just seems to always want to substitute him. I don't know whether it's because he wants to just play the rotational squad or whether he wants to just rest En-Mao so that he's fresh per game. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we've got Miller now on the ball. Miller, who plays only a half at the moment. It seems that he's only coming on in the second half, or he'll start the first half and going off at half-time. But when he does play, he plays really well. I mean, he just got right up the field there. Didn't manage to do anything with the pass in front of goal, but he's come back to defend as well, so you can't really complain at him as a player. He's very good. Been playing really well lately as well. Anyway, ball tries to play it forward. Ipswich on the attack. It gets sent out to Compton. Compton now going on a run down this left-hand wing. Knocks a ball through towards Alessandra. Doesn't manage to have the legs to get to it though, and it's cleared away by the Ipswich defender. Played forward to the midfielder, and now they're going up the wing as well, trying to play it forward. They're in front of goal at the edge of the penalty area. Plays a lovely lob ball over the top. The striker tries to get on the end of it, but it's cleared away by Bates. And now the shot there goes out, and I think that's gone out for a goal kick. Going to make another substitution now, or Ipswich. They're going to bring on Stewart, it looks like. Didn't quite catch who they were taking off. And I can't read his name from here. Tab's going off, and Stewart seems to be coming on. Now, if you're an Ipswich fan, you'll know if he's any good or where he plays, so you'll know if they've gone actually defensive or attacking. I would guess that they've probably gone more attacking, considering they need to come back from this 1-0 deficit. They have only got less than 5 minutes to do so, though. We are on 85 minutes. It is currently Hartlepool 1, Ipswich 0. The ball played forward to Richards. That's a lovely run by the defender. He tries to have a shot at goal, doesn't manage to do so because the defender does it, and then a ball gets played back to him, but he scores a beautiful header. That's an absolute storming header from Richards. He sets up the play, plays it across the front of the goal towards Alessandra. The goalie and there's a miscommunication from the goalie and the defender, and the ball gets kicked out randomly, and it just flies up onto Richards' head, and he scores his first goal for the club ever. What brilliant goal as well to score. He did actually do all of the setup for that goal as well. Set his own goal up. That is quality. So now it is 2-0 to Hartlepool against Ipswich, and there's 88 minutes played. I think that is the final nail in the coffin for this game.
Makes a challenge here. Lee.
The ball played forward. They're trying to get more. The 90 minutes has been played, and we've got 5 minutes of added time left to play as well. Ipswich, though, trying to get one back. They're playing for pride now, trying to score a goal. Well, they could score 2 in 5 minutes, but that's going to be a hard ask, considering they haven't been able to score 2 in 90 minutes. Now it's Alessandra with a ball, a long-range shot, and it goes flying past the corner of the post, and he just misses. It's just wide and over. But at least he scored one, and we know that he's getting his shooting skills back. As you can see, his shots on target. 5 shots at goal today. Not bad. Anyway, there we go. The referee has called a halt to this game, and he's blown the final whistle, and it has ended here. Hartlepool 2, Ipswich 0.
I'm afraid one team was much better than the other.
Yeah, they just weren't good enough on the day, the losing side. We expected a bit more, I have to say.
So it's full time with a final score 2-0. I'll leave you with the
let's
full
have a look at
match
the highlights then.
and
We'll be
until
able to
next
see
time,
them goals
I've
again.
been Jeff Stelling.
And a few fouls as well. There weren't too many bad fouls though, considering normally the game is littered with them. There was the first shot at goal within the first few minutes of... and there was the one where he hit the post. That was Hearn's attempt at goal where he hit the post. And here's Alessandra where he strikes it straight past the keeper. In off the post that Hearn had just hit a few minutes before. But this time it went in. That was 1-0 to Hartlepool. Here you go. You can see the attacking that they did. They completely, really outplayed Ipswich today, if I'm honest with you. The long-range shot there from Alessandra. just dipping, just could have scored. It didn't manage to do so. There was the cheeky back heeler. I would have given that as a goal because when the ball was played, he was level with the final defender. So they should have given him the benefit of the doubt there, and that could have been a cheeky little goal. That would have put them to 2-0, but it was 1-0. But then this beautiful header from Richards sealed the game, finished it as 2-0, and what a goal. He must be so happy today to score a goal like that, considering he's a defender. Anyway, En-Mao scores a 7.1, and he didn't play the full match. And Matthew Bates got man of the match with an 8.6. Right, so let's carry on. And here's the scores from around the grounds. Read them out, big man.
Barnsley 1, Bolton Wanderers 1, Birmingham City 2, Bournemouth 2, Blackburn Rovers 2, Middlesbrough 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Leicester City 1, Derby County 1, Millwall 1, Hartlepool United 2, Ipswich Town 0, Leyton Orient 1, Cardiff City 1, Nottingham Forest 1, Huddersfield Town 2.
As you can see, Norwich City there losing against Sheffield Wednesday, which is good for the league, really, so they don't go too far ahead on the points. We'll have a look at the league in a second when he's finished reading out these scores.
Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Charlton Athletic 0.
Here we go. Here's the league table. So Sheffield Wednesday jumped up into first now after that win against Norwich City. They're ahead on 17 points. We are down in 11. We've played 8. We've won 4. We've drawn 0. We've lost 4. We've got goals for 5 goals against 7, minus 2. We're on 12 points. So we're 5 points behind the leader. Not too bad. Only 2 games as long as they lose as well. I've been En-Mao. I'd like to say thank you very much for watching this game. I hope to see you on the next episode, and until then, thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.
And then reading up the table, second bottom Middlesbrough with 5 points, third bottom Bolton Wanderers with 5 points, fourth bottom Barnsley with 6 points, fifth bottom Nottingham Forest with 6 points.
Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to, and please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do, links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching, and until then, bye for now.